People are often really surprised to learn that I cook every meal at home. Um, and I guess it is surprising just because it's not the norm, but it is my norm. So it's not like this hard, crazy thing that I'm, wearing myself out doing. It's just normal. I'm home, so I cook our meals. It would be more work to go out for us. So I wanted to make a video on just like practical things you could do to cook more meals at home and make them healthy. First thing I can think of is don't have any junk in the house, especially if you eat out. If you eat out, you're already getting junk out. So make your home a place where there's no junk, because then you're gonna eat junk out and at home. So try to make your home a place where there is no junk food, or as little as you can handle. So that's one practical thing. One practical thing that I always make sure of in my kitchen is that I have beans soaking. I always have some sort of beans soaking in a bowl on the counter, because it will ensure that I've got something to play with the next day to figure out our meal. And it's really easy to just throw them in a pot in the morning while we're eating breakfast, doing school, and just let them boil for an hour. By lunchtime they're cooked, so you can use them at lunch or dinner or the next day. There's no, you don't have to use them the day you make them. You can even freeze them. So that's a really practical thing that I always do, is have beans soaking. That way we know we always have a good protein to use. Something else that's really practical is to just keep raw veggies all the time in your house. Always have lettuce, carrots, broccoli, and peppers, avocado, tomatoes. And I mean, you're more likely to make yourself a salad if you have that. It's an easy go-to, just fresh side item for your child's lunch plate or yours. It's an easy, healthy snack. So I found that that's really helpful, because I can just like throw a potato in the oven, bake that an hour, and then chop up some broccoli and an avocado, and lunch is served. And that's healthy and filling and delicious. So that's a really easy, fast way to have something, versus opening a bag and putting some processed weird food on your child's plate. Just go to a pepper and put that on their plate instead. I think something else that helps me too is just having healthy things made in bulk. Like I'll always have a batch of granola, I'll always have a huge bowl in the fridge of bone broth. So I make our rice in bone broth, or I'll make our soups with that bone broth as the base. The granola is a delicious, healthy snack filled with good stuff. I mean, I put sunflower seed. I think I posted my granola recipe. Some good things in there. Hey, I know the malanga's almost ready. Having potatoes is huge to me, because that's like the easiest go-to, delicious, healthy lunch, and the kids love it, and then I always have bread made too for a quick peanut butter honey, or
what is this?
That's a radish. I wanted you to taste it. Taste it. It's really peppery. I think particularly for lunch, boiling is also really helpful. Baking and boiling, because it's something you can just like walk away from. You can just set it up and walk away. You don't have to be there. It's okay. Mommy's handling it. Thank you, buddy. So boiling, and then having the kids involved in preparing the food is fun too. There's not really much to do. We can watch the KitchenAid do the work. You can't, baby. Okay, so those are some things I can think of right now. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
You got to taste it.
So today's lunch is mashed malanga, which is a root vegetable that we get. I grew up on it. I can't get it locally, but my mom got some in Florida. Roasted chickpeas, some raw veggies, and we're ready.